Rakton jump scare. Hello. How are we? I had a good day today. I went to the art show, well, the local art show, and volunteered and helped my mother sell her pottery. So that was cute. Why is something's wrong with my goober? He's like freaking out. Why is he mad? Stop being mad. Chill. There, that should fix it. I don't know why that happened twice. Weird. I sneefer. I did not. I don't draw. My only art skills are photography and sculpting. Whoops, sneezing they ten. Yeah, it should be moving. I'm watching it. It's moving. Ah, ba ba. Yeah, it's moving. Sometimes. I've got a bad setup right now, but it's gonna be better soon. I'm getting a new. It is a little messed up right now, actually. Let me see if this will fix it. Hold on. Ba ba ba. There we go. Much better. Like it's passable. Also, this is all screwed up now. Bear with me. My monitor's just all freaked out. There. Okay, let's see. I already have insurance. I also missed Crazy Red yesterday. Did not have time to play, which is unfortunate. And that horse that I hate moved out. Good riddance. Do not come back. It's a huge W, actually. I mean, his sister or his wife is the person for... Thank you for the sub, Pepper Dough. Also... Oh, it must be flea market day. Oh, fuck. I totally missed the announcement when I booted up the game. Is it flea market day? I'm putting in 9999, and if she doesn't buy it, then nuts to her. Or I'll do that much. Chat, is this real? Hello? Let me see how much that actually sells for. Hold on. 10,000. I mean, do we sell? No, we don't sell. Dude, I can't wait to go buy all my neighbor's shit. I need to, like, empty my pockets, though, so. I have nothing to sell you, Melba. I'm sorry. September must be sweltering if those flowers are not growing. We had a very cool September and end of August where I live. It's been wonderful, like straight up 3 weeks of 75 to 82 degree weather. Weasel, I'm gonna eat your nose. Are you a grasshopper? Yeah, I totally blew it on a migratory locust last time, didn't I? God damn. I'll do what I want. No, wait, I think I have to donate. Hello, I would like one giant fucking pillar, please. Thank you for a giant fucking pillar. We have that. Let's see who we can go buy cool stuff from. Also, there's a chance that since Victoria moved, her wallpaper could be in the recycling bin. So I think that's the locust we need. No, it's just a grasshopper, I lied. Red and red make purple in this game, but I think it needs to be a hybrid red and a hybrid red, which you get from breeding two reds. It's very... Purple pansies are quite tricky to get going, actually. Ooh, I accidentally double planted pears? Fudge. Very relaxed today, which is rare for me. Doing pretty good. But yeah, I'm just gonna vibe and play Animal Cross. Sounds like a perfect day to me. I don't know about you. I'm stressed about things, but I'm still like more relaxed than I normally would be, if that makes any sense at all. Like I'm chilling. Oh my god, the misinput. Misinput! One thing I always like to do in my Animal Crossing games is put an apple tree right by my house. Because when I was a kid, I always wanted an apple tree. I think that's also like a reason a lot of people may like Animal Crossing, is they get to make their house their dream house. I don't know, simple conclusion to like arrive at, but let's see. I think it would look good right here. Apple of the tree variety. Yeah, one of the best ways to make sure you have money in the winter is to plant a whole ton of foreign fruits. So I'm going to try to flesh out the orchard a bit more when I have a better idea of how I want to landscape the town, as, you know, much as you can landscape a pre-New Leaf or even New Horizons town for that matter. That is always stressful for me, because it's pretty precise, so if you oversample your controller too much or your DS, you'll actually miss that last money bag. It's not hard to fuck that up. Because my OCD will bother me if I don't do it. go. Probably pick up our tools. Hey, Melba. Oh, the lovely big star shirt. Oh, just in time for winter and the silly glasses. Oh, and there's a winter parka, too. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna be a cozy motherfucker. Fluffy shirt. Ooh. That's a, like, clean sweep of Able Sisters. That is rare for me to find. That's, look at me. I look cool as shit. I'm a beatnik. Imagine shaming your sister for being a lesbian. Come on, Sable, you're better than this. The goat dog drip. You're out of line, but you're right. So I'll let it slide. Why are you only a 1x1? You're a bigger fish than that. Come on. You deserve better, Mr. Arowana. One of the things I really like about the older Animal Crossing games, even New Leaf, is like when you get up in the morning in the game, or like when you get up and first start your day, it feels like you have to explore your town, and that doesn't happen in New Horizons, and it's like, huh. Burger does sound good right now, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, a monarch butterfly. That is new this month. Not very rare, but still good to find a new bug on stream. I'm sorry, Cube. I want that butterfly. I'm sorry. I feel so bad. You bitch. You bitch. I ignored my favorite guy for you. And bunny that I like. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna catch that one. There. Now I feel double bad. What the fuck? Sorry, 1 second. My phone just, like, exploded. Okay. I got... That was really bothersome. I'm so sorry, but when that happens, I always think it's work. What do you mean you hit a couple spots? Oh, I see what you're saying now, yeah. Took me a second to process. That is a grasshopper. Ooh. Migratory locust. They're fast. Okay, we got him. He got strapped on the tree. Ooh, nice. Okay, that one always stresses me out a little bit. They're rare spawn and they're fast and they jump into the water all the time. Two new buggies. Two of them. Also, if you see my avatar freaking out, it's because I'm drinking lots of water. It was very dry today. He's also a fat-ass goober. This boy is thick. A thick-ass boy. Hey, what's up, Ivy? Long time no sneef. Thank you. Yeah, it's a very special game to me. It's easily in my top 5 games of all time. So many fun memories of playing this in the summer. Ooh, I already gave you Rainbow Trout. I might actually put the clock back to the proper time. Let me check the wiki. Wikipedia. September bugs. Right, you type in Wild World. New. Looks like we got all the bugs this month that are new. And we still need to catch before the month is over a peacock butterfly, which we need a purple flower to spawn, in which we have one, but it's dead right now, so it won't trigger the spawn. We caught the birdwing, we caught the agrias. We need to wait for it to rain to get a snail. So I'm only really worried about the snail, which are kind of rare. And we're gonna need a peacock butterfly. Other than that, we're pretty good. This next month, all the butterflies leave. And the snail leaves. We're gonna have to get those. Then let's check on our fishing progress while we're here. I wish my knowledge of this game was encyclopedic. The only game for that, the only games for that, I should say, are Pikmin 2 and then RuneScape, old school, up until about like 2020. I became very disillusioned with the community and the way the game works now. I'm very upset with it. I'm just checking the fish to make sure it's okay. We're not missing anything during the midday section. Wikipedia's being slow as shit today. We've caught... I can't remember. Yeah, we've got the cherry salmon, I think. So we've caught all the new fish so far besides octopus. We really need a dorado, which is super rare. And we need a blue marlin. And we need a shark. That's going to be pretty difficult. Piranha is also important. 9 to 4 p.m. We have 12 minutes to find it, so I'm going to go look for the piranha. And then we're going to fast forward to 8 o'clock so we can do KK Slider. Good water. A drink. That's how fast those suckers are. Yes, we're gonna spend a little bit of time now looking for a piranha. They go away for 5 hours every day. Also, that just might be a dorado, so we're gonna try that. I forgot to buy a controller again. Jesus Christ. Will someone remind me to go do that tomorrow, because I really need one also now for Silksong. I was playing it last night and this thing just fucking sucks. There's so many salmones. That's actually how you pronounce salmon, by the way. Salmones. Sorry, that's salmones. See, like, I get frame perfect shit when I'm not psyched out, and that's part of the problem with fishing in this game, is like it's a mental. Huge scoop. Thanks for the petrified wood, I guess. Okay, that's a piranha-sized fish. was a bad pull, but it's a bluegill. And I don't think we've put one of those in the museum yet, so it's fine. Tiny. I don't know if anybody has recommendations. I might like. There was a really nice Xbox One controller a few years ago. I'm gonna look it up, see if I can find it, show it on stream. Ocean Waves Xbox One controller. I think I found it. Special edition. What was it called? I want to show you guys a picture of this if I can find it. Blue Ocean, I think it was. Or like Spectrum, I don't. Xbox One. I love Xbox controllers. There's Ocean Shadow, but there was another one that was like this really nice blue color like 4 years ago. Let me see if I can find it. There's Sky Cipher, which is like, you know, translucent blue. It's really pretty. There it is. Aqua Shift. And then there's Stellar Shift, which is like Galaxy. If I could pull this up somehow. Really pretty. Not to do like product placement on stream for like corpo shit, but I'm really bad with Streamlabs. Pardon me. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. All right, I can't seem to pull it up, so we're just gonna pretend. Just look up Ocean Shift or Aqua Shift. I don't think they still make it though. But yeah, I don't know. Do you guys, does anybody here have a PS5/PS5 controller? Because I'm considering a PS5 controller, but I don't know how good they are. Because the Switch 2 Pro controller, I've used a Switch 1 Pro controller for games for years, and mine finally started experiencing drift, so I'll probably take that and a couple of broken GameCube games to GameStop, since they don't check. And fuck GameStop and get something new. I don't know if I just want a Switch 1 Pro controller or PS5. I don't know why I pressed A. Something like that. If anybody has any recommendations, I'm happy to hear it. Ooh, my inventory is full. Shit. Ooh, we got a balloon. You can't see it. Let me see if I can't reorganize each screen real quick. Let's see. I don't want to break everything, but there we go. It's a pretty nice layout. If I can center it, I might keep it like that. Shit. Hey, we did it. Yeah, anytime something like that happens, I will definitely show you what I'm doing. God, I want to put stuff in my house, but I don't want some animal to come over and be like, hey, let me buy your shit. I have a really nice special edition DualShock 4, but some like... You ever seen those novelty speakers that like have water in them and bounce to the music and like have LEDs in them? I had some of those, and then they broke somehow in my dresser because my room got really cold, I guess, and they leaked over everything. So now my shit, all of my old tech shit is covered in like this sticky substance that I can't get off no matter how hard I scrub. And I knew that was gonna happen. God damn it, Ruby. She acts so offended, but it's like, I didn't ask for you to come into my house and buy shit I do not want to sell. Yeah, it sucks. Ooh, cabin wardrobe, nice. So the way balloons talks about some item schema trivia in Wild World. The way balloons work is they always contain a furniture item from your rare set. You have A, B, and C, which are common, uncommon, and rare, um, based on your town. So I can look up on the wiki whatever group it's A, B, and C cabin wardrobe is, and I can figure out, oh, group B is my rare set in this town, so it's I should go trade with Galu, who has common as C, and that decision is present like every even New Horizons has shit like that for like item colors and stuff to promote trading and connectivity between games. And even the GameCube version did that because you can do visiting towns through their memory cards. I don't think the N64 version did. The N64 version had passwords to send people items. However, the GameCube version keeps that intact, so you can basically tell Tom Nook any password to get any item you want because there's a I think Kyler has put out a generator to make it so any password you can generate any password to give you any item based on your game's like save ID. It's really cool. So yeah, you can 100% Animal Crossing GameCube, but I think only one person has done it legitimately. Just with how fucked the items are in that game. There's a video on it. I can just order that anytime I want. Actually, I have some cabin stuff already. I might just do a cabin room again. I don't know. I don't know. Last few towns I've done, I've always had a cabin room. Exactly, Snozzle. Ooh. Okay, we have like 60 seconds to catch a piranha. This is the last tiny spawn I see. Or not tiny, small spawn I see, so. Ah, poo. Oh, there's one. I'm sorry, Cube. That was like the same frame. By total accident. Oh my god. Alright. We're gonna save and change the clock back to the proper time. I only have a rewind time when it's like, I want to stream this game and the store is closed because it's 10 o'clock and it's like, well, I can't really do much today, can I? Plus, now we get the awesome 8 p.m. soundtrack. Pulling out my Windows clock to sync properly. Got 20 seconds. Which means you have 20 seconds to give me your nose before everyone explodes. I believe the flea market ends in an hour, so we should have plenty of time. This song is so fucking good, dude. Better than every single song in New Horizons. Hands down. You can fight me on that if you want. I know I'm right. Don't think Melba has anything I care about, so we're gonna look at other people's houses first. There's a reason it got used in 2 games. It's that good. Ruby! Why do you have... This is disturbing. He keeps his children in cages. That's illegal, bro. Touch. Oh, that is a great deal. That's usually like multiple thousands of bells. Alright, let me buy your bed now. You don't need that. Oh, okay. Wait, you train with your bed every day? Who are you fucking in this town? With that haircut, I doubt it's anyone. Can you believe this guy? That's so much better than a storage locker. So that stump's annoying. Yeah, aren't you so happy that New Horizons removed everything recognizable about the series? I'm thrilled about this. I say gritting my teeth and crying. I'm like the crying Wojak meme. Behind the mask. This is fine. I couldn't tell you what it sounds like. I'm talking about like hourly music though, Pepper. Like the hourly music in New Horizons is genuinely a 4, 5 out of 10. After like New Leaf is basically a 10 and I don't know. New Leaf's like a hard 9. Wild World's a 10. New Horizons killed my grandma, okay? Dude, is no one home right now? It's just Bill and Melba. Dude, I mean, it's such a nice night. I can't really blame him for... Where is Savannah? Yeah. Also, 5 a.m. is pretty decent in New Horizons, but who the fuck is playing New Horizons at 5 a.m., dude? Oh, your jukebox. Well, then, you're worthless. Actually, what is this? Okay, you know what? Bye. Melba, you're getting kicked out of the town next. Horrible person. I think 2 p.m. is like offensively bad in that game. It sounds like a dying cat. flea market day. Look inside. 6 of my 8 villages are outside. Oh boy. I know that is simply a king salmon. Actually, wait, that might be small enough to be a Dorado. Nah, it's regular salmon. Regular salmon's the same size as a Dorado. There's a Pokemon card I'm trying to buy right now. Celebi EX from Unseen Forces. I have an eBay notification set up for it. I just popped that right now on my phone. It's for a Gem Mint 10 version for, you know, $2,300 plus tax. So, that's upsetting. I really like raw cards to put in binders. You know, I don't like this grader shit. I don't like these fucking tourists ruining my hobby, like they've been doing for the last 5 years. But it's just how it works now. Harp. I don't know, I'm glad I completed one of my sets when I did, because, I mean, years ago, I spent maybe this was years ago when I had a little more money because I didn't pay my own rent. Spent like $2,000 finishing it. I don't know how much it's worth now. I don't really try to focus on that too much, but I'm sure it's worth a lot. Yeah, I could do a 5-hour stream of talking about how much I hate my favorite hobby now. Because it's been co-opted by hype beasts and social media people and literally people who don't fucking care because it just makes them money and treat it like a stock portfolio, and that really just breaks my fucking heart. You know, the fact that children can't get this stuff, and that, you know, people my age who actually care about the hobby, who have been buying packs, you know, since they were 5, 6, 7 years old, can't get anything anymore. It's really sad to see, you know, pretty much every hobby these days be co-opted by the least common denominator who doesn't actually care, but they just want to make a dollar out of it. It's very sad. And it might be hypocritical for me to say that because, like, I don't like the hobby because of money, but I'm aware of what it could do for me financially, even though I don't really put much weight in it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not first thing comes to mind, but it's in the back of my mind. I want to show off my collection sometime, I think. Because every card I have has a story attached to it. Yeah, well, that's the thing with Pokemon is, like, if you're buying a Pokemon card, there's a good chance if you need to sell it at some point, you're just gonna have more money. And it's really stupid that that's the way it is, but it is the way it is. Yeah. I get it. You know, it's becoming more and more, you know, with the stage of capitalism we're in, it's like you need to genuinely spend a fuck ton of money to have any money. And if you don't have any money, you're screwed. It's just so sad. Ow. Bash my elbow into the table. I don't know. I'm very attached to my cards. I get very sad when I have to sell one for some like emergency. Like when Oliver, not when he was put down. My parents took care of that, thankfully, and that was not fucking cheap. Let me read this real quick and I'll... Yeah, when like Oliver, like literally a year before I put him down because he had a stroke. You know, I had that huge vet bill for his ACL, and I paid for half of it, but I had to do like that, you know, Ko-Fi campaign to pay for the other half of the surgery, which is like $3,000. I had to sell so many of my childhood cards, and it breaks my heart still thinking about that. I didn't like that. But, you know, it's I'm glad I had them. I'm trying to think of a way to say this without sounding shitty. Like, I wish that he would have lived longer, and it's so unfair that he got so sick and had a stroke. Like, I don't want to say I wasted money, but it's like, now I have no dog and no cards. As shitty as that sounds, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like I lost a lot. I got another, sure, I got to spend another wonderful year with my dog, but it's still hard to think about that. I miss him every day. I miss him more than the cards, don't get me wrong. But I'll never be able to buy the cards back anymore either, so. Yeah, no. After I said it, I feel like I said the right thing and I said it well. I feel like I lost two things that were super important to me. Obviously, one was way more important to me, and the sad thing is I know I will never have a dog that loves me that much and that I love that much ever again. That dog slept next to me every day, let me kiss his nose. He, you know, he was basically a therapy dog without the training and cost of buying and having a therapy dog. And I wish he would have gone peacefully. The day he died was a fucking disaster. It was so hard. It really sucked. My last dog died very peacefully before Oliver. And Oliver was like your worst nightmare when it comes to a dog dying. It was not good. And the worst part is I had to do it myself. And like my friends were there for me because we were supposed to go to a Magic the Gathering tournament that day, and they still like dragged me to it. And I was running on 2.5 hours of sleep, so I was just a fucking wreck. And I was like sobbing playing Magic the Gathering with my friends, but it was better than being alone. Let me tell you that. I would have been, you know, you never want to be that sad and alone. You know, you could drink heavily, you could do something worse. You know. That I got to do one of my favorite things with my favorite people. But then, I remember when I got home, I just fucking broke down, and I was a wreck for, I was a wreck for so long. And the weird part is it feels like it was yesterday, even though it was March 15th. No, I still go to bed and look at where he used to sleep, and I'm like, oh my god, where are you, dude? And since he's been gone, it's been like, I'm so much more stressed out about everything, and I know I need a dog, and I was at the art show today and there were a ton of dogs. There's this one dog that came right up to me, sat down, gave me his paw without me doing anything, and then jumped on me and gave me a hug. And I'm like, all right, I think it's time to get another dog. Just because I need a dog. It's always been super helpful for like all the neurodivergencies I have. I don't know why I pressed A. A really bad habit. I got a kick doing that. Also, where the fuck is Mint? I haven't seen her since the day we started this game. Oh, she's home. You're sick? Oh my god, and I can't buy any of your shit, and I really want this plant. That's what 99% of people do, actually, Kayak. I'm weird. I've never been able to do it with sound. I'm much more visual. I got them big ol' autistic eyes that slow down everything around me. Like in that movie, Limitless. I will say, I have noticed since, like, when you're AMAB and 30, your eyes start to, like, get worse. In the last 90 days, my eyes have been a little, like, how the fuck did I not see that? And I'm nearsighted. And it's always been stuff up close, so I think I'm gonna have to get... I mean, I got a text from my optician to come in and see us and be like, hey, I'm missing the finer details and shit now. Why did I come in here? Honestly, I wouldn't mind if she moved out. We already have a squirrel who's like a 10. Not like in attractiveness, but like design. The only Animal Crossing character that I would like consider hot is Whitney the Wolf. Send tweet. She could ruin my life. She a bad bitch. Ooh. It's a rare piece of furniture. Ooh, and it's free. Vivian's great too. My favorite, okay, dude, we have to, you know how there's like, well, those websites to do like favorite Pokemon of each type? I would love to do a favorite villager of each species. Let's see, is there like, I'm gonna Google that right now while we're streaming. Favorite villager of each species, Animal Crossing. Like, picker, pool. Yay, there is, sweet. Oh wait, it's not. This is actually kind of a shitty. Let's see. Select all. Alright, so it's not per species. Species? mean, I could just look it up and do it that way. This is the only, it's not, you know. Ooh, scorpion, scorpion. See, like, sometimes the big ol' autistic eyes do work. I don't think anybody saw that but me, though. Fucking runner, there he is. The scorpion is way more aggro than the tarantula. The tarantula will chill, because tarantulas in real life are not aggressive, except for, like, one in Brazil. In the Dominican Republic. But scorpions will fuck your shit. And can you really blame them? They have a giant venomous thing they can fling at you at Mach 5 to, like, kill you. I'd be pretty confident, too, if I had that. Okay, Pepper, you're based for that. I hate spiders. Very bad arachnophobia. Scorpions don't scare me, though. They are arachnids. Again, I think it's the 8 legs that are spread out in the way they are and the way that spiders move that freak me out. Scorpions look more like a bug. They're narrow. They're not round. They're not fuzzy. God, I can't even talk about it. I'm starting to look around my room. Yeah, you would not like Hollow Knight 1 when you get to Deep Nest. I could get through that, thankfully, because it's like... I didn't like the jump scare spiders, but... You know, it was 2D. And they didn't look realistic, but it was still really hard. And, like, there's a level in Diablo 3. Ooh, dude, we're making money. What the fuck? 2 Mega Rare bugs back to back? I don't know why I'm arachnophobic. Well, I think I know why. I think I know why. So, when I was like 5 to 7 years old, I was at my aunt's house in like Indiana in the middle of summer. And I was playing on the driveway with like a toy car, and there was a big ass spider, and I screamed and ran, and my cousin picked me up and like put me down somewhere else, and there was another, like there was a big ass brown recluse. And I like screamed and ran away again. I think that's why, because like there shouldn't have been 2 spiders like that. It was bad. I remember like crying and being inconsolable. How did you not eat apples? You're Benoid. The stupid pay market's the Pokemon card market right now, dude. You're onto something, though. You go on sea bass. I know it's a sea bass, but I know if I don't try. I'm gonna regret it. Fuck, dude. I always do that on the third thing now, and I think it's because that's technically a 50-50 of whether or not the fish is going to bite your line, because it's, you know, a fish has 5 bites and the 5th bite's guaranteed, and that's 60% chance for it to bite on that third attempt of it biting. I gotta stop doing that, though. That was a marlin. Motherfucker. Homie ran away. You do not want to wait a year for a marlin. Ah! Why did he run away from me, dude? Now you're trying to square up. Cube, talk to me. Thank you, penguin. How is he fucked up? He's just a penguin with weird eyes. I want to talk about fucked up. Look at Lucky and Biscuit. Pretty good. I keep fucking up catching a Dorado or Marlin, but you know, we've caught 2 scorpions and a rainbow stag within 15 minutes, and the first rainbow stag and scorpion were within like 2 minutes. So we're making the money. Ryan, I'm gonna call you on Discord after the stream and bite you, by the way. Prepare your Sneebore. What I'd really like to do with this series at some point is, like, when you get down to the nitty gritty of stuff in like those drearier months where not much goes on, I would like to have like guest stars. Gaga? Banjo's evil twin, Ryan. And like have someone talk for an hour or 2 on stream about just random shit with me. I think that'd be fun. Ryan does look like Bottles. I've seen Ryan. He even has thick ass glasses. And he's also just a mole. Moneyfish. I see you, Mr. Char. Dude, if I have to, like... How's that not a Char? I hate this game. If I have to post, like, one of those Peter Griffin drowning memes, where, you know, you say something that's an objectively, like, hot take, and everybody's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's like, I did not care for Banjo-Kazooie. Did not finish it. And the second one's even worse. Also, I think the soundtrack to that game is not good. It is grating. Banjo-Kazooie's soundtrack really rubs me the wrong way. I do like Treasure Trove Cove, though, and, well, no, I don't like that one either. Yeah, just Treasure Trove Cove. Not a bad game, just not for me. Did not care for it. I've tried so many times to play through it and beat it. I should stream it. I don't think I'd be able to articulate why it's not for me, but... You know, it's just not. One of my friends growing up, though, he sadly passed away almost 10 years ago. Due to an accident. His favorite thing in the world was Banjo-Kazooie. Like, that's all he would talk about and play, and, like, I never gave him shit for it, but he always got so upset when Banjo-Kazooie wasn't in Smash, and, like, Banjo-Kazooie finally gets announced for Smash, and he's been dead for 5 years at that point. I'm like, oh my god, dude, I wish you could be here with me right now. That broke my heart. Like, you didn't get to live to see your dream come true. You know. Shit happens, man. Like, if I know people would feel the same way about me if I died and didn't get to see Pikmin 4 come out. Yeah. It's brutal. Like, I just cried and cried and cried. And I like, I tried to main Banjo, and I'm like, like, in his honor, and I'm like, oh, this character kind of ass. I don't know. I might recommit to that. If Banjo comes back for the next one. I hope Sora's gone, though. Fuck Sora. No, that character is broken. Broken. Busted. Horrible character. Minecraft Steve needs to never... No. That needs to not happen, though. That ruined the meta, just like Bayonetta ruined the meta, and then she got hard nerfed in, Hello. She got hard nerfed on the way from 4 to Ultimate. She's still strong as hell, but she's not, like, the only character. It's funny how, like, every single Smash game has the only character, and in Smash 1 it's Pikachu/Kirby, and in Melee it's Fox and Falco, and then Brawl it's Meta Knight or you lose, and then Smash 4 is Bayonetta or you lose, and Ultimate is fucking goddamn Minecraft Steve. I really hope they can. I mean, there's always going to be a best character, but with the problem with Smash is there's always like an egregiously overpowered broken character that's the best. I would actually say the least. Hold on. The least offender of those is probably Fox and Falco because they take a ton of technical skill to use. Meanwhile, Meta Knight is just broken with no effort in a brawl. And Steve and Bayonetta are the same thing to like a lesser extent, but Meta Knight was just broken, busted. Banned in tournaments type shit. Also, Shadow isn't in the new Smash game. I'm not buying it because all my Smash friends have moved away. I'm not in college anymore, so there's no reason to really own Smash, but I would buy it if Shadow was in it. And it would be like really fucking stupid if he wasn't with how popular he is again. With all the good publicity he's had with the movie and the games lately. King K. Rool's definitely coming back. He was in Ultimate because Bonanza was in development hell. Like, he was clearly in Ultimate because they were working on Bonanza and they wanted to familiarize people with the character again because he hadn't been in the game since DK Jungle Climber on the DS from 2005 or 2006, whatever the hell it was. God damn it, someone's fucking car alarm is going off. Didn't it come out that was nothing and they just did it for fun? Like, the only character that mattered for, I think, was Bayonetta and no one else. No, they put Nintendo characters in Smash to familiarize people with them. Like, that's why they put Marth and Roy in Melee, because they were bringing Fire Emblem to the West to save the franchise. And then Fire Emblem Sacred Stones came out on the GBA. Just like how they put the Starfy assist trophy in Brawl, and they made a Starfy game like a year and a half after Brawl came out for the DS. And it was like the first one released in American markets or just outside of Japan. Sakurai's privy to what Nintendo's working on because Nintendo has, you know, final say on shit in Smash. It's not just Sakurai doing whatever he wants. Sakurai doing whatever he wants is Kirby Air Ride. Because Nintendo made him put Steve in Smash, and he had no desire to do that if you go back and watch the interview. They're like, surely you can put Steve in Smash, right? And he like laughs about it and puts his head on the desk. Yeah, exactly. Little Mac. Then Punch-Out comes out literally a year later and then becomes a character because that game sold extremely well. What's up, Boulder? Captain Falcon was in Smash 64 because they were working on a F-Zero X for the Nintendo 64 disk drive, which failed. And Ness was in Smash 64 because they were working on Earthbound 64 for the disk drive, and that also, the game got canceled. And there's your other explanation for Ness. And because they wanted to put Lucas in Melee instead and cut Ness, but then the game got fucking canceled right after okay, you did. Yeah, there's nothing for you to buy in here. This valid cube. So they kept Ness because they didn't know what the fuck was happening with Lucas at that point in time. Oops. When you look into why Smash is the way it is, it's very funny and sometimes a little sad. Like, Sakurai's kind of a interesting game developer, so the reason Ice Climbers weren't in Smash 4 is because he couldn't get them working on the 3DS without Nana being in like a very low frame rate, and he thought it looked terrible, so they weren't in either version of the game. It's also why it was just Charizard, because he could not get Pokemon Trainer to work. Yeah, all I need out of the next Smash game is Shadow and, like, as a bonus, Metal Sonic, or even Blaze the Cat, because she debuted on a Nintendo console. On the DS. Same day as Shadow the Hedgehog came out. It'd be really funny if they did a double reveal and people connected the dots like that. I know it'll never happen, though, because Blaze hasn't been in a fucking Sonic game in a decade or more. Unless it's been, like, a spin-off, like Team Sonic Racing. Is that true, Weasel? The Brawl Forbidden 5 files are fascinating. There's a file called Primi, which were supposed to be the Pichu brothers to tie in with the movie that was coming out at the time. One of the Pokemon movies, and he could not get them to work. Roy is also in there, and so is Mewtwo. It's Roy, Dixie, Mewtwo, Pichu brothers, and another character. I think it might be Young Link. Don't quote me on that. I think that's wrong. Or Dr. Mario, one of the Melee characters. Yeah. Pikmin 4 probably got rebooted around that time, so they had fucking nothing. If you think about it. The Wii U had just died. It was supposed to be a Wii U title. Hey, Pikmin failed. You know, Smash got announced a year after the Switch had been out. Oh, right, it was Toon Zelda, Toon Cheek. Thank you. Which would make no sense, because there's no such fucking thing as Toon Cheek. Toon Zelda would have been really cool, though. Yeah, I think if we get... It's not going to be Louie. It's going to be Ochi as his own character, and he's going to use, like, fucking... Rock Pikmin or some dumb bullshit, or... Ice Pikmin and Glow Pikmin, and his final smash is going to be either the final boss of Pikmin 4 or like a Glow Pikmin Spirit Bomb, which would be awesome. And I would main it just because it'd piss people off. Like, it'd be really funny to play as a stupid fucking dog. And, like, maybe it'll be Louie and Moss. You don't know. Like, that'd be really cool. Like, Olimar got reworked. Actually, no, that would piss me off. Olimar got reworked to ride on a fucking dog the whole time. Never mind. I could see it being Louie and Moss, actually, instead of just... Or Louie and Ochi. That'd be really cute. I would love if Louie was in Smash. You know, now it wouldn't be so dated as a reference to use a Titan Dweeble. They could use the Ancient Sirehound. Oh yeah, Leafling Olimar and Moss? That'd be sick. It'd probably be Palm and Ochi, yeah. Instead of just Ochi. I would love it if the other types got representation, though. Like, I love Rock Pikmin. And Olimar's up B's with fucking Wing Pikmin now, but Rock Pikmin are absent, and now we have Glow and Ice Pikmin, too. Oh, a third Scorpion has hit... Oh. Damn it. I don't know, it's fun to talk about Smash speculation. I want a new 3D traditional Zelda. Christ almighty, it's been almost a decade. I don't want a remake. I want a new traditional 3D Zelda, please. How about a Twilight Princess sequel? Minda can come back. That'd be really cool. Right, that's why I keep talking about it, Weasel. I think Rock Pikmin would be really funny to just like fucking throw at Mario or something. I do like how strong Olimar was when Smash came out, unfortunately. He got hit with the hate bandwagon and mega nerfed, and that was it. Did it again, god damn it. That's a very big fish. I think that's a gar, if I had to guess. Yup. I need to figure out how to make it so links work. Ryan, how can I make it so links are allowed in chat, please? My technical support, Ryan. Like, are you guys able to see the links, or is it blocked for everybody? I can just Google it after stream. I need to stop like saying, "Hey Ryan, how do I do things?" But I can't really necessarily Google while I'm streaming, so. Hey, Paulie! Salmones. How is that hilarious? What did I expect from the person who wears their face on their own shirt? So, Dev. Can I complain about something else right now that Zelda did that makes me like the series less now? That so slowly crept in? That I think Ocarina of Time is even responsible for, is like the addition of weird critters and collectibles in the field that led to like Skyward Sword. Like Ocarina of Time, you could collect fish and bugs for like certain things, and then Wind Waker cranked that up to fucking 11, which I really didn't like, and then Twilight Princess made it even worse with the bugs, and then Skyward Sword just every fucking thing. I just miss buying shit with rupees, man. Just let me, because rupees feel fucking worthless. Like, bring me this amber and 2 sticks and this purple bug, and here's a new net, and fuck your rupees. You can't use those here. It's like that episode of The Simpsons where they go to Itchy and Scratchy Land and Homer buys $2,000 worth of Itchy and Scratchy money, and he gets in the park and nowhere accepts it. That's what Zelda feels like to me these days. Like, Jesus Christ. I will say Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild make rupees a bit more important. But like those other games I mentioned, it's like, what's the point of these besides magic armor? insane reference. But you know what I mean, right? Like, that's one for one what it is. And Ocarina of Time does have the problem of, like, making rupees pointless because you just get everything. So it's not like I'm guessing over Ocarina of Time for no reason. I think one of the best games that handles rupees is Minish Cap, honestly, because of the Pick-a-Light mechanic, which is really good. I hope they, I don't know, I loved Pick-a-Light and or Pico-Light in Minish Cap. That was so fun. Those little temporary power-ups. I don't know, Pepper. It's never felt like I've never played a Zelda game where it feels like, oh, I'm grinding rupees right now. Grr, I hate this. I always just have rupees and there's nothing to do with them. Because, like, the collectibles in the newer games, like especially Skyward Sword, are just kind of a bitch. I don't like relying on RNG to get something done like that. That's why I stopped playing Destiny 2. Like, let me just play the game, bro. Damn, that is a lot of money. Let's go pay off our house. Right. Majora's Mask? I don't know. Like, you don't grind rupees in that game. You go open the silver chest, get 100 rupees, and just play the game, bank it after a cycle. I wouldn't really call that a grind. Running around in a desert with your net out waiting for a tumbleweed to spawn is far worse for me. But, you know, different opinions. Neither of those things is objectively worse or better than the other. Dude, I remember one time I posted on Twitter that I hated the item decaying mechanic in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. And it genuinely ruined my enjoyment of the game. And like I said, not everything needs a fucking durability bar. And someone straight up told me to KMS. And like called me a baby and like they got their like band of followers on me for it. I'm like, and it was no one I knew either. It was just someone just found the tweet and like keyboard warriored me for like having an opinion on Twitter, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like this, it doesn't make the game hard. It makes the game fucking unfun and annoying. I also like that song. I think the Master Sword just deactivating is the dumbest thing the series has ever done. It's crazy how people are allergic to jobs, yeah. I don't know, dude. Alright, we're gonna do a poll in the chat for a roof color. I'm just gonna type them out and start the poll. Roof color. What other colors are there? I have 3 written down already. I'm just trying to find another good one. Oh, okay. Forgot that was an option. Right. The poll is live in the chat. I'm also going to vote for myself. Lots of orange Bulborb enjoyers in the chat right now, I believe. Fun fact, the roof color options are all menu theme colors for the Nintendo DS. And if you boot up the game for the first time and start a new save file, the color of the roof of your first house will be your Nintendo DS's theme color. Which is why there's weird colors in this game like navy and hot pink. But it looks like we're getting orange, which is what I wanted. I will say the hot pink roof looks really cool. I think there's 16 different colors because there's 16 DS menu colors. There may be additional ones that you can get once you get the final store. Let me... Roof colors, AC... Can't remember if there's 20 or 16. Nope, 16. And yes, they are the DS menu colors. There's no black, though, unfortunately. There's gray. Even though in game it's called black, it's gray. Because it's gray in the DS. But yeah, the hot pink roof looks really cool. Probably do that next time. Regular pink looks kind of bad. Is your grandmother a blue Pikmin? Why is there a salmon in the fucking ocean? What? Can someone clip that? That's legitimately not supposed to happen. What? Are you trolling me right now? Like, they can be here by the river mouth, but not in the middle of the goddamn ocean. I don't know why I did that. Got triggered by salmon. Thanks, Ryan. I'm gonna have a turkey sandwich for dinner. Getting pretty hungry. That's quite big. God damn it. I'm never gonna get the goddamn marlin. Can't even blame the controller on that one. That was just me sucking. pure pain. I think it'd be funny if it played like the Team Fortress, every Team Fortress 2 class member laughs at you at once when I did that. I need to like get a soundbite so you guys can play that. That'd be really funny, actually. Just do it through like Discord soundboard or some shit. Hop in a private call with myself. Ooh, eel, that's money. Eely wheelie. That is a big fucking fish, but it's probably... Please? Aw, you... You fucker. I almost said you fucking kidding me, but I'm like, that's not proper grammar. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. I saw something. Probably just a king salmon. No. Oh. That was a big fucking fish, and it went away instantly. Ooh. I don't know what that was. That was big. It might have been a shark. I didn't know if I could see the fin or not. That thing said, nope, bye. Big fish. Not even, it's like 1. Let me Google that. Actually, how many frames do you have to get a shark in Wild World? I'm pretty sure it's 1 or 2 frames. Look at the game code. Hey, Dav, let's make Wild World rewilded after regrown. I think that'd be fun. We'll add the Usuba as a villager. If you touch him, talk to him, you die and your save file's deleted. It'll be great. Right, I'm really hungry. I think that's going to do it for me tonight after losing that giant mystery fish. So I'll be live again Monday with this, and I will see you then. Have a wonderful night.